I eat some bad Indian food. I'm not okay. This is what happened when I'm about to film this video in particular too. The military and this topic do not mesh well. When I was a platoon leader, my platoon found out. My roommate told them. Thanks, Jordan. We got on average about 5 jokes per day. I'm not even kidding. So I learned my lesson to just keep this to myself. And that's fine. But it is a big part of my life, and it is something that I would like to occasionally talk about. But honestly, I understand the reputation. I get why I shouldn't. I get why people make jokes. I mean...
If you gain weight from too much chow, I will never call you a cow. I respect you and cows.
Don't use cow as an insult.
If you get scared and your pulse quickens, I will never call you a chicken. I respect you and chickens.
Don't use chicken as an insult.
I mean, that's fair.
If you check out women while out for a jog, I will never call you a dog. I respect you and dogs.
Don't use dog as an insult.
You better not. I mean, at least that was kind of funny. I'm sure there's no one that takes himself too seriously with this stuff.
Do you have any cheese or eggs or any animal products in your sauce? Why? Why would you put cheese in pizza sauce? Crazy, man. There's just no f***ing hope for humanity.
Alright, at least that guy's just like in his mom's basement or something. I'm sure there's no one projecting this type of thing on like a large cable network or anything.
Okay, doctor. Why is eating meat bad, really?
Well, we have to back up because you, I think at the beginning, just said eating meat creates toxic masculinity. Mm-hmm. The toxic masculinity is already there.
It's already there. Does eating meat make toxic masculinity worse?
It's one of the ways in which it can reinforce existing kind of social structures, including patriarchy. And we, you know, it'd be great if we had universal health care for our animals.
That escalated. There's no way he could get it weirder than that. I don't... One positive is no one's getting hurt. It's a peaceful protest. I'm sure these people wouldn't get I'm sure these people wouldn't get violent or anything.
Yet farmers tell us they're being subjected to intolerable abuse.
I don't take any issue with vegans, but what we do care about is when it turns militant.
Do you think the industry feels under threat by this?
People are feeling very threatened, but when you get people storming the mart or, you know, spraying graffiti like has been happening, that's when individuals feel threatened, and that's really when it's not okay. When you've got people wondering, oh God, I hope my calves are going to be safe tonight. But then, of course, you do get death threats, which is quite ironic coming from people that want peace for animals and everything, but then they tell you that, you know, oh, I hope you and your family go and die in a hole for what you do.
Yeah, okay, I can't associate with. There's no way I mean, certainly couldn't tell anyone. Normal. Is this all we're left with? Is there anyone that can make a decent argument against this type of stuff?
A lot of people might be tempted to take up a more vegan-based diet, but they hate this kind of vegan terrorism that's going on.
Take the vegans out of the picture.
Milk is murder.
Take the vegans out of the picture.
Thing to say.
That's one of the first times I've agreed with Piers Morgan on anything. Is there anyone normal that can speak to this stuff?
I eat kale too, dude.
I know you
That's a thing, man. If you've ever mocked very just ridiculous proselytizing vegans, which I have. People think all of a sudden I don't like vegans. They think I don't like them or I don't eat that food. I eat that food almost always. I eat more vegetables than I eat meat. I eat way more vegetables. I eat a lot of it. I think it's good for you.
Well, vegans are an easy target.
But you're not. You're like if all vegans were like you, there would be no target. who's like people who just eat healthy. That's it. You're someone who enjoys eating plants instead of animal products.
Someone who enjoys eating plants instead of animal products.
It's not my place to pass judgment on anybody else and their behavior patterns and their habits. I'm not trying to, recruit people to my lifestyle. If people want to ask me about it, I'm happy to talk about it. But I'm not like yelling from a bully pulpit, shaming people.
Same.
Look, people change when they're ready to change.
Mm-hmm.
It's really an internal willingness that drives change.
Mm-hmm.
And, somebody's either ready to make a change or they're not. And different people receive messages in different ways.
How can you make gains with just plants? Bro, how can you make gains with just plants? Bro, how can you make gains with just plants?
Every aspect of my life has been improved by adopting this lifestyle. I feel better, I perform better athletically, I sleep better, my energy with my kids is better, my focus at work is better, everything is better. My skin cleared up, kept myself trim for 9 years now doing this. All I can tell you is that I felt and I continue to feel better than I ever felt before.
Same.
My friend Jason Lester and I were the first people to do this challenge called Epic 5, which entailed doing 5 Ironmans on 5 Hawaiian islands in under a week. An Ironman is a 2.4-mile swim followed by a 112-mile bike and then running a marathon, 26.2 miles after that. So we did 5 of those in a row on 5 different islands in a little under a week.
Not same.
You almost die?
Yeah.
Where'd you die? So I guess the famous question, where did you get your protein in there?
From plants. I never thought that I could feel this good at this age, and I just want everybody to feel this way. I feel like a 20-year-old. I'm almost 50.
I feel like a 20-year-old too. I still don't know why I made this video. Maybe just get this out there. But I guess I make this video just so that when if you do ever see me eating anything and it looks good, just know it's probably pretty healthy, and except for the donuts, those are not healthy. What vegans really want you to know is that